for us to be able to have sustainable, inclusive growth, we can't afford to leave 50% of the population behind. So in Uganda, we have a chapter that's led by a woman named Theopista Ntale. And Theo, as we call her, has been in the banking world, has been a banker herself for over 20 years. So she understands the banking sector. She's also been able to see, though, how the banking sector does not adequately serve women who really are not able to access the full range of banking services available. FinSave is important in that it was really looking to bring rural women into the financial sector. Well, the first step was really to do a market assessment of the region. And because Theo was a banker, she understood really, what banks looked for when they were thinking about expanding into a new area. And in Rengo district and in Gomba, where FinSave started, there were actually no banks. The next step was really to then consult the district leadership to ensure that, they understood what we were bringing to the table, why this was important, how it could benefit them. The third step was then to design a curriculum. And the curriculum focused on financial literacy, but it also focused on enterprise development because we're trying to impart entrepreneurial skills. And then the next step was to sort of hold this 2-day indaba with all of the key stakeholders coming together to discuss, what are the common issues. And thereafter, we would then embark on the training. The training took place over a few days, but going sort of from village to village. And that's how we were able to get, in the Rengo district, 250,000 people were provided with this kind of training. And after that was done, we then helped to bring the communities together into smaller groups and establish savings clubs. Some of them already had existing savings clubs. In some cases we combined, in some cases we started them anew. And then once that was done over a period of time and we could demonstrate that people were saving on a regular basis, we then took that information and presented it to a financial institution. And so we were able to, through the records of the savings clubs, make a compelling case for a financial institution named Finance Trust to then feel it was in their interest to go and set up a branch. The bank was then able to use the savings that had been pooled to allow an individual to get a loan to purchase, some solar lighting. And we even saw that as a result of this, children were able to study longer at night. The people in that community now are less intimidated. They have a better understanding of their rights. We were very concerned that, someone else might duplicate the project and before long it would not be seen as an initiative that had been born by Theopista and would just be replicated, by others. And so the money that we received from AWDF enabled us to hire a law firm in Uganda that was able to ensure that the New Faces, New Voices chapter was registered as an NGO, and then it was able to copyright the FinSave model, and it was able to ensure through that copyright that the chapter and Theo retained the rights, to use the FinSave name and to what they had developed.